Alright guys, welcome back to part 11. We have been on I didn't realise, I thought we did like 1 or 2 videos. We did 3 side content videos and it's dragged out. We did the UFO one in the previous video, so check that out if you want to. But back to main story, where the woman, the teacher, went on a date with us supposedly, or whatever you want to call it, a meeting, and some masked thugs showed up and basically said don't investigate any further, and showed her a picture of the guy who was killed, basically before he was killed, and warned us not to investigate. And then they attacked me, and then we had a sidekick slash investigator around town join us in the fight, and then we had to fight him because he didn't like the idea of us stepping on his toes. So, and apparently the 2 guys who were with us, the nerd dude and the former burglar, whatever you want to call him, basically knew him. So yeah, interesting stuff. We're going to go back to the main story now. Talk to Tsukumo. Don't know why with this game I've got the names brutally wrong in this particular game. I don't know why. But there you go. We'll look at side story for a second. The Forbidden Taste we've completed, and then they haven't opened up any more for us, so we've got to progress with main story, but that's fine.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's got to be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara, but I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ichincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Alright, wow, the next chapter, so okay, cool. So, chapter 4, Red Knife. Previously.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead.
Ah!
There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ichincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached
Yes.
Stereo High School. Yes.
That's right.
It's tragic news. Miko Shiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijinsho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seirio High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months
So,
ago in October, and
what's the plan
police
today, fellas?
very early on.
Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Seirio High today. I should check in on Sawa sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Well, she doesn't want to talk now. It's going to be like pulling
Right from the outset,
Pulling teeth?
Sawa sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shades shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
true.
I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Alright, so this is going to be a pain in the ass to get her to open up again. It was bad enough when we tried doing it first time. She disapproved of our presence / very existence. To get a date or a meeting with her was a pain as well. It took some doing. So now she's been threatened directly by not just some random dude, but like by masked men attacking us, or me especially, and a woman like saying, "I'm going to do you in," or whatever. You'll end up like her, or him, sorry, you know. Who's going to want to speak to us after that? I don't blame her. Okay, what's next? So where's the school? Nope. I've completely forgotten where I'm going. Sorry, yeah, return to the high school. Where is the bloody high school? Oh, here we go, sorry. It's annoying, where's the... Oh, right, taxi's right in front of me. My bad. There we go. Wait. Do 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 do. Oh. $400 SP. Looks like school's out already. I've got to go check on Sawyer sensei. What class is she in? What level? Ah, here we go. Wait. That's a side mission? That's a courtyard mission. Okay. Okay, I'm very... Third hallway. No, hold on. So there is side missions here. Faculty room. And that's on the 2nd floor. Cool. No. What have I just done? I double clicked. We will come back to those side missions eventually though. There's no doubt about that. Jesus man, scared the shit out of me standing there. All school's out, why aren't you all fucked off home?
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up?
Oh, it's Koda.
Teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
Oh.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just... It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop too? I didn't like Mikoshiba sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Everybody is different in hindsight, and if someone was a dick to me or a piece of shit, I wouldn't care if they died. I'm sorry, I don't care. That's my hard stance on it, and that's the end of it. But everyone's different, so you know it is what it is. So she wants to be informed. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't care that the guy is dead. I wouldn't, whatever, because he was a piece of shit. Part of me's like, maybe we'd be like, oh, how'd they die? Oh, well, we can't know his murder. Hey, I wonder who did it. I wonder who else thought he was a piece of shit. That's my curiosity out of it, right? So that poor girl, was like, oh, I didn't like him much, but whatever. But anyway, each individual person to their own, right? Okay, so where am I? I'm outside the faculty. I am. Here we go. She ain't gonna want to talk to us, man.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
She's not gonna give up time of day. If I keep pushing like this, guess I have to make do with just checking in on her. I knew that she ain't gonna change her stance. She's scared, she's frightened, she didn't like us to begin with. Wow. That was a lot of good. Do I say anything to her, can I? No? Alright, well, there you go. So, what do we do now? Because there's nothing else to do. Oh, hold on. Have a cutscene. I wonder if this picture of Mikoshiba was taken where they found the body. It looked like it, didn't it? Location must be somewhere in Injinchu. And if I'm going to stay on the case, I need to look into everything. So we need the location.
Hey, Tsukumo, it's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I could do that pretty quickly. Why? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. Police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Second floor. Now I've got to get out of here. This takes 10 bloody minutes. Now, we're going to stay away from these so-called side missions here in the school because we have to get on with the main story, but I will get back to them. So whatever this is, that's interesting. I really want to check out what it is, but we can't afford to do that. No, can't do it. I'm sorry. Where the hell do I go now? I'm trying to leave the bloody place. I feel like I've just come out. Wait, is it back through here on the other side? It is, right? Yeah, that's what I've done. Right, now we can leave here and go to this location. I assume it's on the map already. Here we go. It's not too far from the school either. Surprising. Wait. Where am I going? I'm going back in the school. Ah. What a weird place. Shit. Wait, where am I going? This is where the UFO place was, wasn't it? Yeah, where we discovered the UFO. Whoa. An abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where his body was found, yeah. The locks look easy to break, but it's still daytime and there are people around. I should see if there's another way in. Oh, I've got focus. A window. That window's open, but it looks impossible to get up there. Seems like sneaking in the sneaking in from the front. Is that the question? I should check The side and the back of the building. Fair enough. Wait, have I got... Still being detective mode while walking around?
What the?
Ah. Broken fencing, huh? I think I can get through with a little effort. I have to head through the rear of the building. Well, if the front won't work, I'll just have to improvise. Wow, really? Made my way through. Now hopefully there's a way inside. A way on this, in this side, whatever. Jesus Christ. Right, we're going up, obviously. Hardcore. Remember, it's only the second floor we have to get to, so... An open window, I can use it to sneak in. I need something to give me a boost to climb on. Okay, let's find something. Beehive, really? I can't really see anything. I mean, what, stone? Use this, give me a bit, okay. Rubble. I would have said a trash can, really, but...
Suspicious.
It's a good spot I can climb up for. Well, obviously. Really? That was it. I assumed that was obvious. I thought they wanted me to boost with something specifically. Okay, whatever. Hold on. You can get through these areas by taking a running start, press circle at the exact time. I see. Nice. Earthworm. Do I jump over or... Oh, just pop up. What in the world? Well... I'm a little bit confused. Oh, wait. No way. Oh, I see. Hold on. I think I see. Nope. We can't do anything. Oh my god. Really? Oh, maybe I didn't push the run button. That's what it was. I probably didn't push the run button. My bad. There. Sweet. Toughness, your toughness is full. Okay. The fuck? Can't get over there. Oh. Wait. Hold on. How do I... I've got to get onto there, I know that, but like maybe I ain't got to do that and I've just got to jump across. Oh, here we go. My bad. Yes, yes. Seen it before. Circle. Mysterious fruit. There we go. Finally.
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through.
2000 SP for that one. 500.
Now, where exactly was the body? There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
Well, there's an arrow there for a start.
Huh?
Right here.
Are these burn marks?
Right, investigate the area. Well, we've got a load of blood. We've got burn marks. Burn marks on the floor. It looks like they're red powder dusted on the surface. Red powder. We'll get to the obvious signs in a minute. I just want to see if there's anything specific.
Suspicious.
This building's a pile of rubble. Feels like it's been left around without being taken down. Alright, same old shit.
Hey.
This black stain has got to be blood. This is where his body was. Investigation complete, really? Is that it? New info has been added to the case. Blah blah. That arrow must indicate the body's location. I guess the killers like to have everything lined up. This building matches up with the photo. He was alive when he was brought here, yep. Which means this isn't just where the body was dumped. It's where the murder actually happened.
Huh?
Who's this? Someone's coming in. The cops just can't... The cop... What? The cops just had to come back to the scene now?
Hey, I heard something. Who's there? State your name and purpose.
Oh, it's the cops.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to?
Great. It's going to delay our investigation.
The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Seirio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw you there.
Yes, indeed.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
Criminal Affairs Division.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
Oh.
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki Sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Mikoshiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer.
So these cops met with Sara-san to learn about the Ihara incident, okay.
Being that Genda law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case. That means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ihara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming he means the Tokyo Police Department. Seems like they're stepping on some local police toes. Yeah, they shut him out the investigation. Why do that if you didn't have time for it? Or was it an actual insult? And they were like, nah, you're stepping on our feet, so jurisdiction, blah, blah, blah. Any crimes that happen in the Inshu fall under Kagagawa Police Department's jurisdiction, not Tokyo, which explains why Watabe here might be ticked off.
Ihara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only
that's true.
This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ihara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ihara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
That's crazy. You got a witness about a murder and no one's been given the go-ahead to question the guy? That's insane. From our perspective, or even the general police, even if it was both or different police forces, one of you got to interview him and get the information. What does he know? How did he know it was there? What the fuck? That's so stupid.
Well, the higher-ups play intel hoarding games. Ihara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station and put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is going to be such a waste of time, but I want some info from these cops myself. I don't think it's a waste of time. I think it's a good idea. If we exchange information, it'll help us solve the case. You know, ultimately it gets solved. That's the whole point of it, isn't it? So, meh. You know, and we could use that information. It's we have an actual cop insider info. They're going to get the info first all day long. So if we exchange information, we do the dirty work, they do the official work. But yeah, we get their info and we can slide them some. So it's a beneficial. I don't think it's a waste of time. And like I said, we need the info ourselves. So at least if we get it early as well, or inside information, what other witnesses say. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight. 100%. Right. Bloodstains near the well, he knows that. Surely we know about the powder. This would be more interesting. I think that would be what he wants more than this powder thing. Let's go with that.
Okay. How about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose.
Alright, that was the right thing to do.
Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Sawa was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here's gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Even they're fed up with the job. Just fucking look at it, they're like, damn. That's disgusting. Oh, this had to be 2 months after his death. The body looks pretty decayed. Well, yeah, but what indicates the fact it's a group of people?
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle.
Fair enough.
So
what about cameras?
At least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler.
True.
With me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical.
Yeah, that is. It's logical, yeah.
Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, Hotshot?
So on the day he went missing, he was abducted near his home, was killed right here, no earlier than 7:30.
What was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. If we just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. And again, I guess I do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Now here's a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police collected from the crime scene. Time of death, cause of death, burn marks, state of the body, building owner. Well, we can go to burn marks first.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here. The ones that shoot red smoke. There's only
Oh, that's right.
The fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did. just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
What else? I need to find out everything the police collected from the crime scene.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever. The building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
What else? Okay. Right, so, well, the state of the body is decomposing. Cause of death was a throat slit. Time of death we know was now before. Well, we've got to go that one more.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
Damn.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
What else? Well, we keep going. Well, I thought we saw the cause of death was the slit throat.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yep. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Jesus.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's
Jesus.
a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ihara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
What else do I need to find out? Yeah, the murder weapon.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. Real shame. There'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
No more questions?
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryo High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yakami!
Well, we're impulsive, and we're not bound by regulations.
Hold up.
Okay, what's that about? So I ran the wrong way for a start.
You won't get away.
Jesus. Oh, really?
Hold up.
If you're going to chase be like soccer balls, what? Kick at the target. Oh, you can nail the target. Okay. I didn't know that, but whatever.
You won't get away.
Jesus.
Get away from me! Where did he go?
Obviously left. Why would I?
Leave me alone!
Come on. That is pretty cool. I like that. Oh, really?
You won't get away. Leave me alone! Cut it out! Hold up.
This is mad. I should have caught him by now.
Leave me alone!
You ran out of breath. Catch suspicious man.
Damn, hotshot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
You have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kaksan, age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
So it's not Seroheim. Man, are these guys seriously not linked to a crime in any way? Seems a bit odd, doesn't it?
Hey, over here!
We'll need to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
Well, it turned out to be a false alarm. Nothing major.
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil.
Guess that settles it. We're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? Draw you wimps him down.
I don't mind. My motto's to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ihara soon.
Well, that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's good timing for a chat with Sari-san, actually. But for now, I should head back to Yokohama 99. Then I can give Sari-san a call. Okay. New info has been added to the case. Mr. Teacher's murder evidence updated. Mr. Teacher's murder, persons of interest updated. Etc. Oh god, I hate the case thing. It's so fucking annoying. Case file. Let's sign cases. I don't care about that. Well, who is this again? Oh, the high school nurse. Yeah, I'd love to see her again. Cool, we get a date with her. Okay. I might end up making that a priority next video. Alright, so knife. Wait, we have to click into it? Yeah. Man, there's so many fucking people in here, isn't there? I love how Coda's involved. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, she was being bullied, weren't she? And then he's the cop. Alright, fair enough, whatever. I don't really need to go into it too much because we already kind of know. Where is the taxi? That is what I want to know. Go across the bridge. Ah. Damn it, I didn't put a marker down. Oh no, we don't need to. Right, so we're going to call her. We'll stick in the main story. Wait, wrong way. Here we go. Wiretapping? Know who did it? Dower company man. Who knows? Could be a corporate espionage.
Excuse me.
Did you just say corporate espionage? And wiretapping? So guys, I'm checking my phone. Yes, that's right. Our company is currently in crisis mode. Turns out confidential information has been leaking to our competitor. Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually. We found one by pure accident. Then we hired a detective to sweep the building and he finds 5 more. Apparently it's been happening all over in Jinshu lately. Everybody's talking about it on Shatter. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady things. Really now? A corrupt detective in town, huh? Maybe I should look into this crooked competition. What does this Buzz researcher have to say? Oh man, what? I really have to do this as part of the main story as well. Fucking hell. I hate using this thing. Listening device. Okay, here we go. The teacher knew what we said because of listening device under the desk. Well, we already kind of put that there. That's us basically. Apparently they caught the culprit who set up the listening device. Again, is that to do with this? What is that? That's Gramps? Did you see the reports on how the government uses listening devices, the phone scare stuff? Looks like they caught the person who installed those listening devices. Finally busted the bastard. Listening devices. Okay. Interesting. I don't know which one to go to, really. I mean... Right, it's nearby, so... Really? we have to fight, we fight. I don't care. Alright. Fuck's going on? I left down the road. Here we go. So this is where they found the wiretapper? Already quite a crowd here. As I've already told you, I'm here to locate them, not plant them. Oh. That sounds like... I'm a detective from Yokohama 99. I picked up the wiretap signal here, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective? Who hired you? Well, detective is a strict code of client confidentiality, but I admit this wasn't for an official case, but more of my own curiosity, so... Your curiosity? Yeah, that sounds like a cover spice story for a serial bugger. Like people have been complaining about. And you definitely look the part. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Tsukumo's got about to get pinched.
Hey!
Hey, Tsukumo.
Yagamishi!
Aha! What timing, Yagamishi? I could really use your backup. The security guard is accusing me of plaguing the town with bugs. You know this guy? Yes. We've been friends for a long time. Just as he said, he's a detective, and he's definitely not the kind to resort in such shady jobs. I'm not sure I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? Quick flash of this should take care of it. Work clothes? What? Attorney badge. Business card. Well, we are an attorney. We've got that. Let's go with that. This is who I am. As you can see, I'm not a suspicious individual. You're a detective too. Maybe you're the corrupt detective everyone's talking about. No, I'm definitely not corrupt. Right, just like any corrupt detective would say. Damn, a detective's really giving me the rest giving the rest of us a bad rap around here. Not trustworthy, huh? So now it's obviously the lawyer badge. Attorney badge. My name's Takayami Yagoma. I'm a lawyer. If you're going to treat my friend like a criminal without any proof, this badge might have to come into play at some point. Huh? You're a lawyer? Well, if a lawyer's vouching for him, then I don't see a problem here. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. Okay, now. Well, lucky I kept that. Even though I'm not practicing, I still know the law. Well, thank you for your assistance, Yagami. Truly, you rescued me in the nick of time. What was all that about anyway? That wasn't the first time I've heard wiretapping causing a fuss around here. Indeed, supposedly there's a detective in Jinchu who's been offering his services for a wide variety of illegal purposes. Yeah, I heard something about the corrupt detective earlier. So, he's the wiretapper that security guard was hoping to catch? Presumably so. So, this individual performs some rather unsavory duties for clients, assisting stalkers and loan sharks in finding their targets, for example. Guy sounds pretty awful. Any legit detective would turn those clients down. I wholly agree. The notion of allowing this man to tarnish the title of detective did not sit well with me, hence I was driven into the field to investigate. But I just wound up being accused of performing the deed I was attempting to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do? For fuck's sake. The language he uses. Alright, Maybe try cutting out the sly grin and conspiratorial giggles when you're on the job. But I can't help grinning when dealing with such fascinating subjects. Oh, how about this instead? I'll have you continue the investigation for me. You can use this to track down the clandestine signals. Invented by yours truly. Come on, man. Huh? You want me to do it? Yes. It appears I am destined to bear the cross of suspicious individual, but you certainly have no worries for that. Oh, I don't know about that. Well, I certainly do. You've got an ace up your sleeve, your attorney badge. You can flash it in a pinch. So that being said, please take this with you. Another gadget. Detector. You said this thing picks up clandestine signals? Precisely. It can detect anything emitting suspicious signature up from a few tens of meters to bugs, spy cams, alike. There's a signal coming from behind this building. Perhaps you should look for the source. Dastardly detective introduction. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, behind the building. I got it. I'll give it a try. It allows you to track down sources of electronics. Blinking indicates proximity. The indicator blink. Okay, the source. Yeah, then I know it. But this is a fucking side quest. You have tracked it. What? Have you tracked it down yet? I'll start going behind the building if I were you, and you might want to hurry. Apparently, the corrupt detective is very swift to reclaim his high tech once the job is done, or even he suspects someone is onto him. I see. I have to get to it then. Okay, so. Have you tracked? No, I haven't. What are you on about? Like, literally. I'm trying to do it. So green would be where it's at.
Bingo.
There we are. Okay, got it. This car's giving off a weird signal. Perhaps the bug is some sort of implanted in the car. Sharp dressed man. Interested in my car, are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm Takayaki Yagumi, a detective. Oh, a real detective. A real life detective. I'm Ogami. I'm a prosecutor. Oh, I see. Oh, so you're the public prosecutor. To be honest, I've loved mysteries since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating, but I never thought I'd actually meet one like this. Is that so? Well, Mr. Detective, what business do you have with my car? Are you on a case? Is there a mystery here right now? Well, there seems to be a series of illicit snooping activities going on around town lately, so I'm looking into the matter. And for some reason, your car's emitting a rather strange signal. Oh? Do you think my car is bugged? That depends. Do you ever have conversations in there that you wouldn't want others to hear? Yes, certainly. Discussing the day's upcoming trials with my secretary and such. Could it be the reason someone wants to bug my car? Of course, you're a fucking prosecutor. There's many people that would want that kind of info. Is it possible? May I search it for you? By all means. Sorry, the signal's coming from this stuffed animal. It really was in your car? In his car? Ogami-san, I found the source of the signal. But that's Masui-kun's. Who was that lady? This belongs to my secretary. She planned it there. Masumi-kun. Oh crap. Damn it. Get her. You shall pay for your part in this sordid crime. Out the way, nerd. I take kickboxing class every week. I'm serious. Is he what? And I am Tsukumo, master of Yagumi style, and I shall not hold back, even against a lady as yourself. Hiya! What the fuck? Whoa. You know Kung Fu? Shh. Just my luck. Ah. Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. You've really gotten good at that. Your form was perfect. It was a bluff. I've seen you fight enough times for the look of it to rub off at least. Alright, Musuna-san. Let's hear it. 50,000 we got for that. Sweet. What's the meaning of this? I'm sorry. I've been paid off. What? By whom? Was it that one defendant's lawyer? Yes. He claimed to be working for them. He also said he's a detective. A detective? Probably a villainous detective who's become the talk of the town. Could you describe this person for us? I don't know what he looks like. We only talked over the phone, and he didn't video chat with me. What about his voice? Or speaking mannerisms? Then, any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was real quiet and kept his speaking to a minimum. I do think he's a male though. Did you record the conversation? No, I was instructed not to. Damn. If only we had some kind of evidence we could use.
Excuse me.
Did he happen to give you his name? No, but he said he runs an illegal detective agency. Whoa, pretty brazen approach. He sure doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Bribery, Mrs. Masuna-kun, Kun, whatever. How could you do this? Once he offered me 3 million, I couldn't help myself. Heavens help me. What am I going to do with you? What am I to do with you? Well, she would lose her job, wouldn't she, in credibility, and she'd never get a high job like that in an important position. Nice work. We even got compensated for our efforts. That's Masayuna's girl. Definitely getting canned. If not jail time on top of it. Well, she certainly could have thought of that before she bugged her boss. And wow, who'd have guessed we'd learn about a corrupt detective in town? We didn't find the guy, but he seems busy enough that we probably get another crack at him. I agree. Injin-Cho seems to be suffering from the strangest plague of a lick spine. And I believe that my handy-dandy detector could serve as the perfect antidote to this plague. Are you suggesting we comb the whole city for bugs with that thing? That sounds like an awful lot of unpaid work. In that case, you should try consulting the buzz researcher first to help pinpoint where you ought to search. I see. Everything that gives you strong signals such as wireless bugs and spy cameras are prone to causing interference. Televisions and phones all suffer from the same sort of noise when in the vicinity of covert broadcasting devices. Ah, interesting. So if I filter the noise or something along those lines, there's a chance I could track down the bug wherever the posts are appearing. Indeed. It's a very real possibility that there are victims on the other end of those bugs and spy cameras. I see, makes sense. Okay, I'll give it a try soon. Best of luck. An outstanding detective, it's our duty to take down the villainous investigator. My god. So annoying. But we had to do that, so. Fucking hell, bloody side content. Right, so we have to go back. There's more side missions there at the school. Let me have a look. I'm trying to get out of here. I haven't been here before. Back hug? I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a takedown whilst unlocked. Okay. Alright, it's a skill. Camo paint. What? Oh, lucky boxes too. We've got 425. Oh my god. Oh, this is quite expensive. We might do the most expensive shit. Okay. Okay, so innerwear, underwear, I see. Oh, there's so much of this. So it's inner and upper wear, I see. Damn. This is gonna cost a lot. This is a pain. Okay, so what I would do is pay for this expensive underwear, right? Then you would go this. Then we've got what do you call it? This is upper innerwear. So that would be the most expensive, 10%, right, for that. And then this one is outerwear, right? No, innerwear. That okay. So they're all innerwear. So that would be the best one to go for. Right, okay. Okay. That's not too bad. This, I mean, I won't lie, we should probably do this. It costs a lot, but this, I don't know, it's just a belt. We'll look at this in a minute, a 50,000 thing. Give me 1 second. So, we do that. We can do this. And then this gives us 5%, 5%, 3%, that's fine. We leave that there for that. And then this one, oh. Oh, you can only have one. Sturdy underwear, developed for self-defense, lower 10% plus, and then this one is defense 10%, attack 10%. It sounds like we should just put that on. Okay, we spent quite a bit there, I won't lie. But there you go. As of this point. Very interesting stuff. We did a bit of side content. I mean, I won't lie, it's kind of frustrated me that has a little bit. We now have to go back to main story. This is the drone shit. As well. I mean, we could do the side mission with the teacher, the date with the teacher, right? I wonder. But I feel like we just got back into the bloody main story, so I kind of like a bit annoyed about having to break out from it. I'm going to check the timing of this video, guys, anyway, at this point. I don't know where the time has gone, but 1 hour 16 minutes is crazy. That just flew by. Guys, that is going to be the end of this part of the playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very interesting. I might continue with main story for next 1 or 2 videos, depending. But we definitely have to go and see and try and get a date with that hot teacher, or the nurse rather. Yeah, it's going to be sick. So join me for that one. Anyway, guys, please like, comment, share. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all the social media if you want to. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.